Mace Windu should return to the Mandalorian only if he enhances the story. Hey guys, what's going on? So I've seen this idea floating around that Mace Windu should come back and make an appearance in the Mandalorian. Now, I am all for beloved characters like Mace Windu coming back as long as they are used in a way that is good for their character arc and for the story as a whole. I mean, I love fan service as much as the next guy, but there comes a point in time where bringing back a major character like this should only be done if it is essential to the story at hand. Now, I love Mace Windu. He was one of my favorite characters in the prequel trilogy, especially because he had a purple lightsaber, and as a kid, I just thought that that was so cool and so different. So having him come back, especially if he's played by Samuel Jackson, would be something that I, as a fan, would love to see. However, for the overall story of Star Wars, I feel like they would need to do this in such a way so that it isn't just looked at as I said before, fan service. And in today's video, we'll be discussing some ways that they can bring Mace Windu back and have him serve an essential purpose to the Mandalorian story overall. But before we get into it, be sure to subscribe for more Star Wars content. Now, let's get into today's video. Okay, so just a quick backstory on Mace Windu. So, Master Windu was a Force-sensitive human male from the planet Harun Kal. He was sent to the Jedi Order as an infant and was raised in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, eventually rising in the ranks and sitting on the Jedi High Council. He sat alongside Jedi Grand Master Yoda and served as the Master of the Order, or elected leader of the Jedi High Council. He fought valiantly during the Clone Wars and served the Republic as one of their High Generals during the entirety of that conflict. He fought in that first battle of Geonosis, which, during the battle, he decapitated Jango Fett in front of Jango's then 10-year-old son, Boba. Towards the end of the Clone Wars, he was approached by Anakin Skywalker, the Chosen One, and was informed by Skywalker that Chancellor Palpatine was the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. Windu, still not trusting Skywalker, informed the young Jedi Knight to wait in the Council chambers while he confronted the Sith Lord. Windu took 3 other Jedi Masters with him and attempted to arrest the Chancellor, who then revealed himself as the Dark Lord of the Sith. Sidious quickly disposed of the other 3 Jedi Masters, but eventually lost the lightsaber battle to Master Mace Windu. Windu was about to kill the Sith, effectively ending the Sith line and foiling the grand plan set in motion by Darth Bane thousands of years ago, until Anakin Skywalker interfered. Skywalker, hoping that Sidious would be able to teach him how to save his wife Padme Amidala from death, attacked Windu, disarming him, and giving Darth Sidious the moment he needed to unleash unlimited power on the Jedi Master. Sidious threw him out the window and ended the story of Master Mace Windu. So, technically in canon, Mace Windu is dead. But Jedi have been known to fall from high places and survive, especially extremely powerful Jedi like Mace Windu. Plus, this is Star Wars, so, I mean, anything could happen. So the first reason or scenario, I guess would be a better word, where I can see them bringing Mace Windu back is only for Boba Fett to finally get his revenge against the Jedi that killed his father, Jango. Boba was only a kid when he saw Mace Windu swing his purple lightsaber and decapitate his father. It was on that day that I feel Boba Fett was, really born. All throughout the Clone Wars, Boba was constantly looking for a way to get even with the Jedi, going so far as to bring down an entire Venator-class Star Destroyer just to kill one man. Obviously, he didn't succeed, and I'm sure that if now adult Boba found out that Windu survived the Jedi Purge, that he would do everything in his power to eliminate him. Now, I don't know if I really like this idea. Mace Windu is an extremely powerful Jedi, and for them to bring him back just to have him die, I think that would be great for Boba Fett's story, but really, it wouldn't do any favors for Windu's story. And again, I feel like it would just be, fan service. It wouldn't really serve a point except for Boba to finally get his revenge. However, another scenario that I think would advance and expand both characters' story arcs is if Boba Fett forgives him. So if they bring Mace Windu back, whether to, help Grogu, or perhaps help, the Mandalorian escape Moff Gideon, or maybe even Mace Windu comes back to get his revenge on Boba for trying to kill him. I don't think that would happen, but, it could. Either way, if they bring him back and Boba is forced to work with Mace Windu and eventually forgive him, I think that would be an incredibly interesting storyline. Like, just seeing Boba having to rely on and, form a temporary trust with this man who, killed his father would be an incredible story and would develop a massive amount of character for Fett. We could see him grow in ways that we really haven't before. Now, in order for this to work, though, it would need to work out in a way that Boba couldn't kill Windu, immediately as soon as he saw him. Because the Boba Fett that we know and love right now, he obviously wouldn't hesitate to kill Windu. So maybe Windu would come in and save Boba, and because of honor and the Warrior's Code, Fett wouldn't be able to kill Windu until he repaid the debt. I can also see Mace Windu being the one to hear Grogu's call and to come in, and I guess because Boba Fett has formed this kind of attachment, they're this team with Din Djarin and everything, and they're trying to get Grogu back. Maybe for that reason, because of Grogu and his, desire to help this kid, maybe that's the reason why he wouldn't kill him. I don't know. This would make for an uneasy relationship and would allow the audience, or us, to feel the constant tension between them grow until eventually an understanding is reached and forgiveness is granted, which would be a really cool moment. Or until Boba says enough is enough and he just flamethrowers Windu's face off. So what is the probability of this actually happening? Well, not good, but there is always hope. Samuel L. Jackson has said on many occasions that he would love to revisit the character of Mace Windu, as it was one of his favorite characters to play. I mean, he was like the second most powerful Jedi in the galaxy besides Yoda. Who wouldn't want to go back and play that character? And knowing how Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni love to bring in already established and existing characters, I can see them doing it if it serves the story. However, there has been no talk at all about anything concrete, so really this is all just a theory, it's all just speculation. But I hope it happens. I would love to see Mace Windu return in The Mandalorian. Well, that's it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button for more Star Wars content. Also, let me know in the comments what you think. Should Mace Windu come back in The Mandalorian? Why or why not? Thank you for watching, and remember to forever be a Star Wars fan.